So PSA does not care what you think. Look, I know very little about the PSA. I've never scaled a company that large, but it did drop out of economics. So I know a little bit. Here's my 2 cents. PSA is doing something that is going to protect them in the long term because they do not want to suffer from outgrowing their market. Okay. And I'm going to tell you this. When a company deals in the business of service, and I do own a couple service-based companies, you do not want to outscale your growth, because when you are in the service-based business, you actually are going to lose a ton of money scaling back from whatever it is. Now, PSA essentially is giving everybody these last 12 months just the middle finger. Now, the reason is this: all-time high grading. They are extremely busy and backlogged. And instead of hiring more people and being over leveraged or having too much staff or too many systems in place, and then if everything slows down, they have to then lay off and then hire and then lay off. What they're doing is this: they're just saying, hey, you know what? How about we just raise our prices 20 to 30%? And then if 15 to 20% of the people drop off, we're actually going to have less work and make even more money. So if they lose 20% of the people, but they're making 25% of the revenue, they don't have to deal with logistics, insurance, lost cards, customer service. They can actually get rid of so many pieces in their company and allow them to have even more revenue, not just from the revenue gained, but from the revenue or from the expenses saved, because they don't actually have to scale anymore, because they are trying to get less people to grade but make the same amount or more money. That right there is a genius move by PSA, but it is a terrible community-driven move. But here's the thing: they're a business. They don't care about us. They really don't. So you have to choose. Do you want to still grade with them or not? At the end of the day, they're a business. They're operating as one, and we have to stop thinking they're our friends.